The Adventures of Harold and the Purple Crayon. There's 4 stories in this book. We'll read the first one. Harold and the Purple Crayon. He likes drawing. Do you like drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you have a favorite color? What's your favorite color?
Purple.
You think the purple one's good?
Yeah.
One evening, after thinking it over for some time, Harold decided to go for a walk in the moonlight. That sounds nice. There wasn't any moon, and Harold needed moon for a walk in the moonlight. And he needed something to walk on. Look, he's drawing it with his crayon. He made a long, straight path so he wouldn't get lost. And he set off on his walk, taking his purple crayon with him. But he didn't seem to be getting anywhere on the long, straight path. So he left the path for a shortcut across a field. And the moon went with him. The shortcut led right to where Harold thought a forest ought to be. He didn't want to get lost in the woods, so he made a very small forest, with just one tree in it. It's still a pretty tall tree. Oh, look, he climbed up the tree so he could draw the top part, the branches and the leaves. It turned out to be an apple tree. Ooh, he drew apples too. The apples would be very tasty, Harold thought, when they got red. So he put a frightening dragon under the tree to guard the apples. Whoa, with sharp teeth. It was a terribly frightening dragon. It even frightened Harold. Oh, he's backing up. He backed away. His hand holding the purple crayon shook. Suddenly he realized what was happening. Ah! But by then Harold was over his head in an ocean. He came up, thinking fast. And in no time he was climbing aboard a trim little boat. He quickly set sail, and the moon sailed along with him. Would that be nice to sail in a little boat?
It's so big.
After he had sailed long enough, Harold made land without much trouble. He stepped ashore on the beach, wondering where he was. The sandy beach reminded Harold of picnics, and the thought of picnics made him hungry. So he laid out a nice, simple picnic lunch. Ooh, looks like a little pie. There was nothing but pie. But there were all 9 kinds of pie that Harold liked best. That's a lot of pies. 9 kinds of pie. I don't know if I can think of 9 kinds of pie. What do you think? I know about pumpkin, pecan, cherry, apple, rhubarb, mincemeat, chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot pie.
That's still not 9 though. Wow, he must have a lot of pies he knows about. I guess you could do chocolate cream pie and lemon meringue pie. When Harold finished his picnic, there was quite a lot left. He hated to see so much delicious pie go to waste. So Harold left a very hungry moose and a deserving porcupine to finish it up. And off he went, looking for a hill to climb to see where he was.
It is that.
It's a moose. He's hungry. What's this?
It is that.
It's called a porcupine.
Pokemon?
Yeah, he's got pokey quills on his back. So you don't touch him. He's ouchy. Mm-hmm. Those quills will get stuck in your fingers. Harold knew that the higher up he went, the farther he could see. So he decided to make the hill into a mountain. If he went high enough, he thought he could see the window of his bedroom. He was tired and he felt he ought to be getting to bed. He hoped he could see his bedroom window from the top of the mountain. He's at the top looking. But as he looked down on the other side, he slipped. And there wasn't any other side of the mountain. He was falling in thin air. Oh no. But luckily he kept his wits and his purple crayon. He made a balloon and grabbed onto it. Whew. Good thinking, Harold. And he made a basket under the balloon rig, big enough to stand in. He had a fine view from the balloon, but he couldn't see his window. He couldn't even see a house. So he made a house with windows and landed the balloon on the grass in the front yard. None of the windows was his window. He tried to think where his window ought to be. He made some more windows. He made a big building full of windows. He made lots of buildings full of windows. He made a whole city full of windows. Did you see Harold's window yet? But none of the windows was his window. He couldn't think where it might be. He decided to ask a policeman. The policeman pointed the way Harold was going anyway, but Harold thanked him. It's nice to say thank you. And he walked along with the moon, wishing he was in his room and in bed. Then suddenly Harold remembered. He remembered where his bedroom window was when there was a moon. It was always right around the moon. Then Harold made his bed. He got in it and drew up the covers. The purple crayon dropped on the floor, and Harold dropped off to sleep. The end. We'll read another story another day.
Yeah, Joyce?
Mm-hmm.